See you later. We are gathered here today in the memory of my mother, Terry, so that together we may acknowledge and share both our joy in the life that her life was to us, and the pain that her passing brings. In sharing the joy and the pain together today, may we lessen the pain and remember more clearly the joy. My mother was only 43 when she passed away after battling cancer for over a year for a second time, on Thursday, October 25th. It's hard to say goodbye. We wish that we had more time, and perhaps that during that time we had spent more of it together. We wish that so much of her life had not been lost to her illness, that things could have been different for her and for us. While we know that she is at peace and that her struggles are at an end, there is pain and sadness. But even though she's gone, she has left a legacy of her love and her perseverance. The way she touched our lives will remain, and I ask you to keep those memories alive by sharing them with me and my brother and sister. One of the most important things in my mom's life was her children. No matter what we did, whether we were right or wrong, whether we were right or wrong, we were right and she always had her back. My mom survived by the three of us, as well as other relatives and friends. The family and her role as a mother and daughter, aunt, sister was the most important thing to her. This is where she drew her strength and her legacy. Being with her family was what she enjoyed most of all. Her life had many obstacles, and she struggled for 10 years with a devastating disease, cancer. Yet, through it all, her love and caring for family remained her focus. And in so many, many ways, she was able to show that love to us. This perseverance through adversity is a powerful lesson for us, and I believe it is her legacy. What a wonderful lesson she gave us. Keep your priorities straight. Keep that which is most important to you and most important in focus. Love and care for your family. Let them know in all the ways you can show them that you love them. Don't let adversities and setbacks or any of the distractions of the world keep you from the most important aspect of life. How many people in this world would have it so much easier than my mom did? How many never had to face half the trouble she faced and yet lose sight so easily of what is truly important? Many of us get distracted by insignificant things in life. Many of us brood and focus on our little problems and forget that which is more important. But through everything my mom's went through, she managed to keep her priorities straight. What can be more important than loving and showing your love for your family? How can some of us who are blessed with so much forget to be thankful to God, while somehow my mom kept her faith through all of her trials? This is a wonderful legacy. This is a wonderful example to follow. Keep focused on what is truly important, not only when your life is easy, but when it's difficult too. Knowing how much her family meant to her and also how she loved to garden and grow flowers, I think it was such a special blessing that before she passed away, my mom was able to see how wonderful her fish pond looked. She was so excited that my brother put it in. That's all she talked about. The plants she nurtured and the love she showed to all of us will live on and be with us even now that she has gone to be with God.